So, can we really be better off in a better place by walking towards those thoughts that give us consternation, frighten us, make us uncomfortable, and even upsetting? Yes, yes, we can. Hey, human. Coach Nate here with another mindful focus to share with you. I want to talk about how embracing intrusive thoughts can be a good thing for our mental fitness. There are some studies that suggest that on average, we could have up to 60,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot, and some estimate higher, some lower, but on average about 60,000. To put that into context, the average number of heartbeats a day is about 100,000. So it begs to ask, what anything can we control 60,000 of within a day? With not much, probably not anything in terms of controlling it, right? With that number of thoughts occurring on a near constant basis, things are going to pop up. They're going to pop up in our conscious mind. They're going to pop up in our unconscious mind. They're going to occur because we're reminded of something. We may be triggered by something randomly out of the blue for seemingly no reason whatsoever. We're not even wanting to think about it. Oop, there you are. Sometimes there you are again. Not all thoughts are bad or not good for us or don't serve us. There are plenty of positive thoughts that can be thoughts of gratitude, hope, a vision, thoughts of what you want to achieve or accomplish in life, or good things, or warm feelings of relationships, kindness. There's probably more good thoughts, I wish. There can be with practice. But that is not to say all thoughts are bad or negative. It's when those, and then we're talking about is those thoughts become intrusive that they go bad. You can have food in the refrigerator for so long, or things are toxic to us. What are those? Those are the thoughts that we don't prefer to have. We don't want to have to face and deal with. They disturb our peace and well-being. We're sitting here, all is well, I'm doing good, and bam, out of the blue, or just something just bubbles up that makes you feel unsettled. Now, that is different from our gut telling us something's wrong in a certain situation, whether we're driving and we hear a noise, might be time to pull over. We're out in public. We're walking down a street. Might want to cross the street. Something those are the instincts that we rely on for survival. Again, I'll go back to the antelope in the woods with the tiger. They may hear a stick. They may smell something. There's something that tells them danger may be around. That's a good thing. What is not so good is when we allow those instinctual thoughts that may occur that may be danger when there's no danger present whatsoever. When there's nothing imminent to be concerned about that we need to move and react to. And we allow those thoughts to then fester, to remain, to dwell, to allow them to be unescorted, to ruminate, to repeat them over and over and over again, the impact that can have on us. That is like eating toxic food. And like eating Having an unhealthy diet is going to have a negative impact on your physical health. Consuming an unhealthy diet of thoughts is going to have a negative impact on your mental health. There's no escaping. Our resilience may differ, but it's there. Yes, this person can eat chips and it may not have that big of an impact on them. This person, it could put them in the hospital. But in both cases, that's not healthy, processed, not good. Effect on the mental, physical health is there. And the same is true with thoughts. All right, so how do we let go, live now, win, Coach Nate? Well, glad you asked. One of the first steps in increasing our mental fitness when it comes to dealing with all of these thoughts that are coming in is ID the source. Where is this coming from? Was this triggered? Again, I'm talking about the negative, non-serving thoughts. Was there an event, a situation, a scent, a color, a noise? What triggered this? And again, this is part from a mental disorder that is treated in clinical settings. If we're talking about mild to moderate, just having to deal with thoughts on the everyday life, understanding where is the source of this and then identifying that. And that's where you acknowledge and you introduce yourself. Hey, thought, I see you. All of these good thoughts, you get in. You're free to roam and you're welcome. I need to see some ID, right? Or we need to check to see, you need to be checked at the door. And then from there in your thoughts, the gut check. This disturbance, is it warning me of something imminent that I need to pay attention to, focus on in order for my survival? Because again, it is imminent, is a real threat. Or is this disturbance unsettling for thoughts that I really don't want to think about? It's not necessarily something that's going to occur. It may be a complete creation in my mind that I've made up, some of those 60,000 thoughts coming in, an unwanted visitor, a bug from the outside coming in the house. Somebody invited you. You live out there. Those are those thoughts that creep in. They don't pose a threat in and of themselves unless we allow them to continually come in, bring their friends and family in, and now we have thoughts, little bugs, little creep in, termites. From there, once we understand, we've identified it, we understand how we feel about it, then rather than trying to control it, we embrace it. Okay, all right, you're here. What is this about? Oh, I'm feeling anxious about. I'm going to play that scenario out. I'm thinking about the past. Okay, why do I feel that way? Deal with and process the emotions I've talked about in many videos, but to lean into the thought and say, I'm right here. I'm going to get in your face, thought. Not controlling it, but embracing it, playing it out, identifying, I see you. You're not sneaky. You're there. We can't control 60,000 thoughts coming at us, but we can control how we respond and react. And when we identify those thoughts that are incoming, it can almost be like The Matrix, the movie, where this minefield thoughts are coming at you, and you as you master this and building up your strength and ability and agility in this, it's the thoughts are coming at you and you're like, nope, yep, you can find, nope. I'm not going to respond, not going to react, not my monkeys, not my circus, not really care. No, not today. You got to go. We can get to that point where we don't allow ourselves to be completely thrown off by some errant little insect that's entering our domain of where we live inside our heads, putting us into a state of unrest. We can control that part. Again, how we respond to it. We all know bug enters the house. Some people scream, some people run, others, some let them go, don't care. Others, okay, you need to leave. You're going to leave through the bathroom, or I'm going to carry you outside, but you can't be here. Thoughts, same process. In learning how to do this, it is crucial to show yourself grace. 60,000 coming at you. No one can control that. No human. There's going to be times where you're going to miss one. It's going inside the head. It's coming at you. And is in learning this, we're going to get derailed. It happens. Don't beat yourself up. Don't give that thought more power, more control, more influence, a stick, to cause more harm by beating yourself up. I should have. It happened. It's there. Learn from it. Okay, I clearly identify you, and I'm going to improve, and I'm going to get better, and I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to keep doing this, and I'm going to improve. I'm going to practice. And yes, there's some things going to get through, but that's life. It happens. Be kind to yourself. Be loving, compassionate first as you're dealing with this onslaught of thoughts. And then finally, one of the ways to be able to manage those thoughts, to filter them, is living in the present moment. We find ourselves feeling depressed or having a low mood when we're trying to relive the past. Yesterday ended last night. It's gone. We find ourselves often with anxiety that does not serve us, unhealthy, when we're worried about what hasn't happened yet, the future. And that's trying to pre-live. When we live in the present moment, what we have right now is this moment. The next one isn't even promised. This one is gone. When we're here, these thoughts are far less potent, effective, impactful. Almost we can get to the point where they're non-existent. We can very quickly put them in the over, gone. Not here yet, later. I'm here now. And that helps us when we're dealing with all of those thoughts. Present, it's a process. We work at it. We're going to do something. We're going to live and exist each day. Why not leverage the opportunities that we have to extract the lessons and practice to enhance our quality of life, to strengthen our mental fitness? No one went in the gym and came out buffed on day one, or at home, or ran a marathon. These are practice. But the more you practice, the better you get. And over time, you become more proficient and more fit and able to deal with what is, what occurs, life. Just sharing some insights with you. Feel free to try these or toss them. Both of those can be correct answers, but only you can make that determination for yourself on which one. If you like this content, I would appreciate you giving it a like. Also, if you feel like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I post additional content like this. Consider sharing this with someone that may benefit from it. And as always, remember to let go, live now, and win.